Motion now. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
With sure hands, it's Pauling. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain and bring up 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now it's 2nd down here. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down, bringing pressure. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. That's reeled in. It's Pauling.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. but it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Carr. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Notre Dame looking to convert on 4th down here. To throw, it's Carr. Receiver makes the catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Toss play, back heads to his right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. defense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back now goes in motion. To throw, it's Carr. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So it's 2nd and long at the 20. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got it with room to run. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Carr. Catch made on the left side. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. In the clear at the 25. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Irish. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. Breaks an open space. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Receiver in motion now. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Ball handed off. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, another 1st down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Throws to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this 1st half.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Grab behind the line, it's low. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back. Playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Inside the red zone and still running. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Carr. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Price. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Breaks into the clear. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
How impressive. Guy's been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. With the catch, it's Fields. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Carr. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's found some room with the 45. Here he goes. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing, that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route review. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. first play of the drive now at 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Notre Dame 24, Oregon 17.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Moore. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Across the 30. Oh, the football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Finding some room at the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking deep downfield to the left. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now here comes the point after attack. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, this is what we hope for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to pass. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And the Ducks are in the red zone. Takes the handoff again. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the third quarter. The final quarter coming up next.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Notre Dame 31, Oregon 24.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Direct snap to the back. He shreds the tackle. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
On the play.
No, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Black 24. Black 24.
Design quarterback run. Nowhere to run up the middle. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the fourth quarter. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking for his big tight end. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The receiver makes the catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Irish. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
That makes this Notre Dame 38, Oregon 31.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down. Wideout's now clustered. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. To dart to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Facing 4th down.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. To the air. It's Moore. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Payne. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Let's see how they play this. You don't want to settle for overtime. A field goal wins it, but they've got some work to do to improve position for that kicker. They'll hand it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
We'll see what the play call is as the offense begins its final drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
3 and 25.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. critical third down play for this offense right here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield. It's Moore. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down. How about that clutch kick here for the kicker? Gives him the lead, but remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here,
receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
For the offense.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. First down, we're going to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Pollard. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
this is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Notre Dame 45, Oregon 41.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Has the first, still on the move. They finally bring him down. What a great effort, but 0-0 on the clock, and the game is over. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.